Welcome to today's Explainer. We are jumping straight into the ultimate journey in architectural visualization. We're going to explore a really comprehensive, high-end industry training program that literally transforms raw 3D models into stunning, photorealistic realities. Look, whether you're an architecture student, a civil engineer, an interior design professional, a BIM specialist, or maybe you're even looking to launch your own international design studio, mastering this syllabus is basically your ticket to a highly lucrative career. We are talking about taking an idea from a totally blank digital canvas all the way to a professional portfolio built entirely on international industry standards. It's a real game changer.
Here is our roadmap for today. We'll cover the ArchViz production pipeline, mastering 3D modeling, texturing and illumination, the magic of post-production, and finally, real-time innovations and career paths.
Starting off with Section 1, the ArchViz production pipeline.
So you don't just jump straight into making pretty pictures. This entire visualization ecosystem is built on strict outcome-based education methodologies, and it breaks the whole process down chronologically. Step 1 starts with basic CAD and 3D modeling. This is just getting your floor plans and elevations right. Step 2 elevates that to advanced 3D modeling. Step 3 breathes actual life into the model with materials and texturing. Step 4 brings the drama with lighting and rendering. And finally, Step 5 polishes the whole thing in post-production. It's a highly structured, logical flow, and you kind of have to master each step before moving to the next.
Moving right along to Section 2, mastering 3D modeling.
An absolutely crucial point early in this pipeline is knowing your tool set. If you're doing basic modeling, space planning, or BIM coordination, you are working in AutoCAD, SketchUp, or Revit. But the very second you need advanced, highly detailed modeling, you jump right into 3ds Max. From there, your rendering engines are V-Ray, Corona, or Lumion, followed by Photoshop for post-production, and Unreal Engine for your real-time and metaverse concepts. Honestly, grasping this ecosystem is foundational. You have to know which tool to reach for.
In practice, you're progressing from basic structural coordination, like, putting up the digital walls, floors, and roofs in Revit, to the extreme detailing required for true photorealism in 3ds Max. This means managing really complex input references, creating detailed custom furniture models, and even running cloth simulations and particle systems. It's wild. This is exactly where architectural fundamentals seamlessly merge with advanced computer graphics.
All right, Section 3, texturing and illumination.
Now we enter the sensory stage of the pipeline. To make a digital model actually look real, you need PBR, which stands for physically based rendering. It's essentially a workflow for applying textures, UV mapping, and shaders to accurately represent how light interacts with surfaces. Mastering PBR standards, especially using tools like Substance 3D, is absolutely critical. For example, if you're visualizing a LEED or IGBC certified green building, PBR ensures your digital timber or recycled concrete reacts to light exactly as it would in the real physical world.
Once your textures are physically accurate, you sculpt the space with light. This quote from Arch Daily beautifully captures the goal here. A dynamic play of light and shadow that shifts throughout the day, enhancing the grandeur of the structure. Lighting isn't just about visibility, right? It's an active, emotional participant in the space, driven by strict lighting fundamentals. Whether you're setting up natural daylight systems in V-Ray to test solar impact, or designing artificial lighting in Lumion, your camera settings, exposure controls, and color management standards are what actually tell the architectural story.
Which brings us to Section 4, the magic of post-production. This is the final creative polish step in Adobe Photoshop. And the absolute golden rule here? Non-destructive editing workflows. I mean, think about it. After spending hours rendering an image, you literally cannot afford to ruin the base file. By using smart objects, precision masking, and adjustment layers like clarity and dehaze, you can safely enhance your shadows, midtones, and highlights. Plus, you can use camera raw color grading to meet international color management standards, all while keeping your original pixels perfectly safe. Now, the visualization industry is evolving so rapidly, and today's workflows integrate next-gen AI features directly into post-production. We are talking about using generative upscale to take a render and multiply its resolution while restoring incredible detail. We're using the Harmonize tool to instantly blend inserted subjects into your architectural background so the lighting matches perfectly. There are even tools like Nano Banana integrations via Gemini that let you make rapid, prompt-based generative edits to your scenes in a matter of seconds. It's like magic.
Let's round it all out with Section 5, real-time innovations and career paths.
So the real takeaway here is understanding the final output formats that are dominating the industry today. You're basically looking at two heavyweights. On one side, you have ray-traced rendering using V-Ray and Corona. This is your traditional, industry-standard approach for highly photorealistic still images. On the other side, you have real-time engines like Unreal Engine and Lumion. And these are driving an explosive new trend of cinematic animations, smart city visualizations, metaverse architecture, and digital twin integrations. A true professional masters both sides of this coin.
And why does mastering all of this actually matter? Because of the absolute freedom it gives you. Look at the career options you have after completing this kind of training. You can become an employee, bringing massive value to an international design studio and negotiating top-tier salaries based on your cutting-edge portfolio. You can become a freelancer, where you take charge, set your own rates, and only choose the projects that excite you. Or you can become a business owner, building a dream team and leading your own visualization brand. The skills we've discussed give you the leverage to fully design your own life.
Let's talk numbers. The actual financial return on this education, 1,000 euros. According to industry training standards, this is the baseline minimum earning potential for a single, high-quality visualization image once you've mastered these skills. Let me repeat that. For a single image. That means the return on investment for mastering this pipeline is incredibly fast.
And that math scales up beautifully, 100,000 euros. The data shows that by producing and rendering just 2 high-quality images a week consistently over a year, you can definitely secure a 6-figure annual income. This isn't just about learning some software, it's about acquiring a highly sought-after, globally demanded professional skill set.
Which leaves us with this final thought. We've walked through the entire pipeline today, from basic CAD all the way to real-time Unreal Engine environments. You've got the tools, and you've seen the roadmap to a highly lucrative career. The only question left is, what reality will you render first? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep learning, keep designing, and I'll catch you next time.